Chapter 7. Chapter 7. The Enchanted Garden. As Lily continued to explore the magical forest, she came across a hidden garden. The garden was unlike any other she had ever seen. It was filled with beautiful flowers, tall trees, and small, sparkling fountains. But there was something different about this garden. As she walked closer to the flowers, she noticed that they were singing. The trees rustled their leaves in rhythm, and the fountains played a beautiful melody. Lily couldn't believe what she was seeing and hearing. She had never experienced such a magical place. As she walked deeper into the garden, she noticed that there were creatures hiding in the bushes. There were small fairies, playful squirrels, and mischievous rabbits. They all seemed to be enjoying the magical garden, and Lily couldn't help but join in the fun. As she played with the animals, she noticed a small fairy sitting on a flower. The fairy seemed sad, and Lily asked her what was wrong. The fairy explained that the magic of the garden was fading, and the flowers were losing their song. Without the magic, the garden would wither away, and the creatures who lived there would have to leave. Lily knew she had to help. She remembered the crystal she had found and realized it might be the key to restoring the magic of the garden. She retrieved the crystal and brought it to the fairy. The moment the crystal touched the ground, the garden came alive with magic. The flowers sang louder, the trees rustled faster, and the fountains played a beautiful melody. The fairy thanked Lily and gave her a small flower as a token of gratitude. She explained that the flower had special powers and could protect her from harm. Lily thanked the fairy and left the enchanted garden, feeling grateful for the magical experience. She knew that the forest had many secrets and magical adventures waiting for her to discover. Chapter 8. Chapter 8. The Return Home. After many days of adventure and discovery, Lily realized it was time to return home. She had seen and experienced so much in the magical forest, but she missed her family and her home. As she walked through the forest, she felt a sense of gratitude for all the experiences she had. She had met magical creatures, discovered hidden treasures, and explored secret gardens. As she reached the edge of the forest, she turned back to take one last look. She felt a pang of sadness, knowing that she wouldn't be able to visit the magical forest for a while. But as she looked back, she noticed something unusual. A small rainbow appeared, spanning the entire forest. She knew that it was a sign that the magic of the forest would always be with her, no matter where she went. She said goodbye to the forest and started the journey back home. As she walked, she thought about all the adventures she had, the friends she had made, and the lessons she had learned. She knew that she had grown and changed during her time in the magical forest. She had become more confident, more curious, and more compassionate. As she arrived home, she ran into her parents' arms, excitedly telling them about her adventures. They listened, amazed at all the things she had experienced. As she lay in bed that night, she thought about the magical forest and all the adventures waiting for her in the future. She knew that she would always remember the lessons she had learned and the magical experiences she had had. And with a smile on her face, she fell asleep, dreaming of her next adventure in the magical forest.